Buenos dias from Valle de Bravo.
We're MADison and iVEN, and today's madventure is visiting some other tourists who vacation in Mexico for the winter, the monarch butterflies. Every year, millions of monarch butterflies migrate thousands of miles from Canada through the US to Mexico's warm weather to avoid the harsh cold winters. The sanctuary we're visiting today is located in Valle de Bravo, which is an easy 2-hour bus ride from Mexico City. To enter the butterfly sanctuary, tickets are $5 a person, and then it's a pretty steep hike up the mountain. But have no fear, for around $15 a person, we will be taking the journey on horseback. They asked if Mom spoke Spanish, and when she said no, they chose this horse for her. I think he's an English-speaking lad.
Which one do you want, Madison? You want that one? Okay.
Ivan, this is what our future kids are gonna look like. Like what? It surprised us that we each have a guide walking alongside us guiding the horse, but it is super nice to be hands-free and fully able to take in and enjoy these views. I'm already so glad that we decided to take horses. This trail is so steep and we have passed so many hikers. I think we're getting close and we haven't seen any butterflies, so I'm getting a little nervous. I planned this trip and got my parents to fly in mainly for this experience. I know they won't blame me, but I'm gonna feel really bad if this doesn't end up being incredible. We're at the end.
Oh, you got Mama's stool.
Oh, I'm not videoing. Yeah, we have to hike just less. They stop the horses before you get to the area where the monarchs are to protect the butterflies. And this final even 15-minute hike is exhausting. It is straight uphill. So I highly recommend you get the horses for the beginning part because, whew.
You need to save your energy.
Yeah, you got to save your energy.
I wonder if they can hear my panting.
Yeah, I bet
from
they
the
can.
other side of the mic.
Anyway.
Hello.
Hello. It is beautiful here. We haven't seen any butterflies yet. My mom and dad did. They saw several flying around a second ago. I'm very glad we took the horses. That was the smartest decision we've ever made.
My heart is beating fast.
After making everyone do this hike, this had better be amazing. Oh my gosh. See all of those dark fall leaves? Those aren't leaves, those are butterflies. I thought that we could potentially get up here and not see any butterflies on what my mom said was the most difficult hike of her life. So things could have ended very badly, but this is insane. What looks like leaves behind us, those are butterflies. It's one of the most beautiful, impressive things I have ever seen. I can't believe these guys too, like, they need this rest on these trees. Like, they've traveled from Canada and the US. Those butterflies have all come here to Mexico for the winter. Amazing. Butterflies start coming here right around Dia de los Muertos. And so people say, because at the beginning of November is when they start their migration. So people say that like these are symbolizing the souls of the people that you've lost and that you love, that they all come during the holiday. To get here from the US, we took a plane to an Uber to a bus to a taxi. Then we rode a horse and then finished off hiking. These butterflies literally flew here from the US just with their wings. It's pretty crazy. And what's even crazier is that these butterflies from all over North America congregate in this small area in central Mexico, but have never been here before. A monarch's lifespan isn't that long. Their great-great-great-grandparents would have been here last winter. And their great-great-great-grand monarch is doing fine, doing fine. These guys are part of a super generation of monarchs. Your average monarch's lifespan is only about 4 weeks, so it takes 5 generations of monarchs to even make it from here in Mexico to Canada and their northernmost points in the US. But these super monarchs live about 8 times longer than the average monarch. They're born with less of the hormone that ages them, so they can fly all the way from their northernmost point in the US and Canada to central Mexico by themselves, essentially hibernate here. Then when spring comes, that hormone kicks in, they reproduce, and the women begin their migration back north to lay their eggs and start the cycle all over again, while the men are lazy and stay here to die. This is seriously one of the coolest, most beautiful things I have ever seen in my life. And we're actually here before the butterflies hit their peak. The butterflies are typically here from late November to early April, and the peak season is supposed to be from January to March. I cannot imagine there being more butterflies. How incredible must it be? But I did read that during the peak season, people usually only have about 15 minutes at the top to enjoy the view. And today, they have let us stay as long as we wanted. It is absolutely wonderful.
It's very worth the hike. It was the hardest hike I've done in a while.
But it's pretty? Yeah. Mom is now telling people as they come up that it is worth the hike. So I feel like my trip planning is officially a success.
They've been waiting. They're so excited to see us.
Ready to go home.
Yeah.
Man, you braved up no hands. Needs a Zyrtec. You're home. Yeah. It's exciting. Let's see. What do you have to say? Yes.
Valle de Bravo is an amazing town. The nature here is unreal. From waterfall hikes to gorgeous sunset boat rides to this. These monarch butterflies were unbelievable. Mom, what was your favorite part of our 2 days in Valle de Bravo?
Well, my favorite had to be the monarch butterflies. The hike, not so much, but once we got to the top, it was worth it.
What do they call them in Spanish?
Mariposas.
This has been one of my absolute favorite madventures. This is a bucket list worthy experience that I didn't even know existed until Ivan and I were already living in Mexico City looking for things to do. Following the mad adventures on our hearts, starting our own businesses, and traveling full-time led us here, and we are so grateful that it did. So we want to encourage you to live your own madventure, whatever that may be. Thank you so much for joining us. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Until then, live your own madventure.